Hey, welcome to Let's Eat with Russ. Today I'm going to make a barbecue chicken pizza. I already got my dough ready. I already posted a video of how to make the dough. And I just kind of form it into a disc. I never learned how to do the whole acrobatic flipping the pizza in the air type of thing, so I just use a rolling pin. Works just fine, pretty simple. So you just want a kind of a lightly floured surface. I actually like to put a little bit of flour on both sides of the disc. So I just get it a little bit stretched out and kind of round and just roll it out. I like to try to roll it out a little bit larger than I actually want the pizza to be, because as you can see it kind of wants to stretch back in on itself, so it's going to shrink a tiny bit when I move it to the work surface. And I don't have a pizza peel, so I just use the back side of a large wooden cutting board. Looks about good. And on the cutting board, you want to throw down some cornmeal, or I'm actually just using grits, which is basically cornmeal anyway. And you flip that guy up on there. And the purpose of that is so that it'll slide easily on the cutting board, so it's easy to transition it to the pizza stone, which is already hot and in the oven. I'm just using my little countertop oven. So the hottest it'll go is 450. If your oven goes hotter to 500 or 550, I would actually recommend doing it hotter, but this is as hot as it's going to get. The pizza stone helps a lot. You can just crimp the edges a little bit to kind of make a little bit of a wall for the sauce. And whether I'm doing a regular pizza with tomato sauce or a barbecue sauce based pizza, I always do a layer of olive oil. If you get it all the way up on the edges with the crust, it'll help kind of brown them a little bit. Clean up my spill here so it doesn't make the pizza want to stick to the cutting board there. So from there, pour down some barbecue sauce. And I just use the back side of a spoon. Get that to spread around. Probably need a little bit more than that. Oh, I got another little spill I need to wipe up there. Should be about good enough. You don't want to go too heavy with the sauce, otherwise it'll keep your crust from getting crispy enough. It'll make it a little soggy if you go too heavy. So that should do for that. And we'll throw down our layer of cheese. chicken. Obviously you want your chicken pre-cooked. Do not try this with raw chicken. And I'll throw down some red onions. And personally, I like to add jalapenos as well. Try to slice them pretty thin so they actually get cooked up in the oven while the pizza bakes, so they're not too crunchy on the pizza after it's done. And then last of all, a little bit of fresh cilantro. And there you go. This guy's about ready to hit the oven. Should take about 10 or 11 minutes to bake up. And real quick, I'll show you how I transition this to the pizza stone. Let me get this out of the way. So again, as long as this guy's sliding right like that, you just try to keep it moving so it's loose on the cutting board, and just try to get it to slide right there onto the stone. And gotta get that guy off of there. And we'll throw it in the oven. Check back in about 10 minutes or so. Alright, it's been about 10-11 minutes. Pizza looks about good to go here. And I like to use this giant pizza spatula, but you can use any spatula. I like to make sure it's loosened up off of the there you go, off the pizza stone before I cut it. Wipe off that pizza cutter from a different style of pizza, so I'm not mixing sauces here. And you can put it on anything, a plate, a cookie sheet, or if you're going to serve it, you can just leave it on the pizza stone unless you're going to cook another pizza right after. And if you do cook another pizza right after, you need to dump off the extra grits or cornmeal. I learned the hard way. It'll start to burn on the hot pizza stone. It'll turn black and start smoking in your oven and everything, so be sure to avoid that. So I'm going to hopefully see if I can get this completely under. Yeah, there we go. And there you go. Barbecue chicken pizza. Looks delicious, smells delicious. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.